Hey everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel ServiceNow by Veda Technologies. So in the last video, we had discussed topics related to what is if reverse and what is global, and also we had discussed the topic related to inherit. Okay, these three topics we had discussed. These are all the UI policy related options, right? So for clear understanding, you can go to that particular video, link in the description, and check it out. And if you are new to this particular channel, subscribe and click on the notification button so that you will not miss out anything whenever we are uploading the videos. For live sessions, feel free to call us on below mentioned number. Okay, see here, I am going to be provided few use cases for UI policies, and also I will be discussing the topic related to ONLoad option in the UI policy. Okay, and everybody knows, okay, the last videos we had discussed related to the client scripts. In the client scripts also we had seen the topic related to ONLoad. The same way this is related to this significance. Okay, this significance of the ONLoad option is also same as client scripts that we had seen. Okay, let's quickly open the instance and see practically. See, see, whenever I am checking this box, okay, whenever I am checking this box, whenever I am writing the UI policies, if I check this box, what happens? If I don't check, what will happen? When it checks, right, that will be calling as a true statement, and if not, false statement. When I am selecting, what will happen? When I am not selecting, what will happen for ONLoad option? Okay, you just observe here. Okay, I am going to the form or new form or existing form. Okay, the ONLoad is nothing but the time. Okay, the time whenever the page is loading, that is called ONLoad. So here I am opening the new record. Even you can go for, okay, even you can go for existing form and opening it. Whenever the record is opening, the time is called ONLoad time, and the situation whenever it is opening, that is called ONLoad. But what will happen in our UI policies? What will happen? You just come here. Okay, I got checked this for now. Let's understand it practically. Okay, and whenever I checked out, right, if I go to the script, okay, here you will be having the condition related and the script. Let's go to the script. Okay, after going into the script, just click on run scripts. The moment whenever you are selecting run scripts, you will see it. So you will be seeing true and false. Okay, execute if true, execute if false. What are they and what do you write here? What script you will be writing here, and what execute if true, execute if false. So as we know the condition, okay, in our example, okay, you can check out the last video. There we had taken the example. Whenever state is on hold, the user gets selected, then it becomes true statement. Okay, whenever state is something else instead of OH on hold, then it become false statement. Okay, there are two things. So here, whenever we are selecting the on hold, and the script, whatever we are whatever we are writing here in between, this will be executed. And whenever we are selecting instead of on hold the other options, this will be selecting. The both are different. If true, the script, JavaScript, whatever you are writing here, this will be executed, this part. If not, this will be executed. So understanding something. And one point, remember, whenever I am selecting the ONLoad option, if I select ONLoad option in the UI policies, the script whatever we are writing, it will be executed. It's something, if this or this will be executed whenever page or form is loaded. Whenever form is loaded, it can be new record or new form, okay, that will be loaded, this will be executed. Whenever the page is loaded, I mean the form, new form is loaded, and whenever I am opening the existing record on that particular table, wherever we are writing the UI policies, this will be executed. This or this. Okay. And next, and also depends on the condition, remember. This or this for now. And also, if I am changing the condition related values, let's say instead of on hold, if I select other other options, also this or this will be executing. Whenever I am selecting this will execute. Okay, whenever on changing something also it will be executed. That is what the statement of it. Whenever pages load, it will be executed. Whenever changing, it is also executed. Let's do it practically. Okay, give me a moment. Let's go here. I'm writing simple script. Okay, you can watch out the client scripts if you need related to client side related. See here, I will go to new. You can see, and next configure. I'd go to UI policies, and I'm taking the existing UI policies that I had written in the last video. Okay, to get understand what is that, and come down. Okay, when to apply. Okay, when to apply, I had checked this, and coming to the script. Okay, run script, and writing something here, alert. Okay, alert of something, I will write it. Okay, I am running ONLoad because I selected, because condition is selected on hold option, hence true is executing, something like this you can write. In the same way, the opposite you will mention here. Okay, come here and here. I am running on hold false because not selected OH option, on hold option, hence I am executing. Sorry, false statement here, it is correct. Here it should be true statement. That's it. Okay, let's save it. Okay, I got saved it. Now I will go to new form and I will be executing it. Okay, see here, whenever the record is loading, okay, then what is executed? True statement. Why? Because true, it is selected OH. Now I will go here, I will open the new form and it will be executed on the new form also usually, because okay, false statement it is not executed. Why? I come here, okay, I will select on hold. So true statement is executed, but this is somehow it should be executed. It is not working. See here, it should be also executed. Whenever false statement, false means whenever not selecting on hold, this should be executed. This part. Whenever I'm selecting this part should be executed. Okay, fine. Let's go inside the form. I will be selecting it in progress. Okay, I will be selecting it in progress, but on hold reason is still remain same. Why? What is the reason? When to apply? Select reverse if false and save it, and now come here, refresh this new form. Okay, see here, false is executing. Why false is executing? Why false is executing? Because I haven't selected OH since this is executing. Whenever loading, page is loading also, and I will come here, I will try to change this to in progress, and I will try to change it to on hold, and this time true is executed. Now I will go here, I will change it to in progress, this time false is executed. So the purpose of this particular script is something like that. Whenever it is executing, when it is not executing, okay, even whenever you are opening the existing record also it will be executed now. See, false statement, because whenever the page is loaded it is executed, because on hold reason is not OH, false statement. Now I will change it to on hold. Now true statement is executed. So this is all about the option of what? UI policy ONLoad option. Okay, and in the next video, or I will try to cover now itself. Let's see, UI policies related. Okay, you just observe here, you can practice it from your end. Okay, see, make the fields mandatory. Example, if priority is high, okay, then make the short description field is mandatory. Okay, you can practice it from your end. And next, dynamically hiding the fields. Whenever category is hardware, then hide the service field. Okay, read only. Then if incident is resolved, disable the description field to prevent further edits. Means read, read only. It shouldn't be allowing user to read or write something on the particular field. Okay, for every time you will go to UI policy and condition. Okay, then you will be creating the actions, UI policy actions. Okay, if it is needed, you will be selecting the options related to ONLoad and global and reverse if false and inherit. These four we have discussed very clearly. Okay, you can do it from your end. Whenever we are going for the services hide, the rest of the mandatory and read only or leave alone in the action. Okay, and field, you must select the field in the UI action also, remember. Okay, this is all about today's video, and subscribe channel if you are not subscribing it. Thank you.